to see you guys. I watched The Boys Season 4. There's a lot to say. You had some highs, you had some lows. That begs the question, was it worth it? We'll get to that shortly. So yeah, grab yourself a nice warm cup of milk, sit down, and enjoy. We can start this off with Butcher and his little buddy Joe Kessler, played by the wonderful Jeffrey Dean Morgan. He was great. Butcher is going through a lot, physically and mentally. After taking the Temp V, he really messed his brain up and he is dying. It's showing with Joe Kessler coming out, a old friend of his that died, but apparently came back, but then they revealed that he is inside of his head, Fight Club style. Acting as the devil on his shoulder, he did a great job, in my opinion. I think every scene he was in, I was so captivated. Both of them steal the show. I love them so much. There's one other that steals the show, but we'll get to him later. Not to mention, Butcher is literally Venom now, so that's cool. He murked the heck out of Newman. Good lord. Rest in peace, Newman. And his relationship with Ryan is something interesting too. Still rocky, but I think they'll settle that next season. Moving on to Starlight. She's become quite the laughingstock of the internet after some changes she's gone through, but she did a really good job as well. It really didn't take me out of it like other people said. I think her inner battle with herself, figuratively and literally, was pretty good. It gets pretty serious, and on the literal side of things, there's a shapeshifter character that disguises as her, and she ends up having to fight to the death with her. And that scene was incredible, seeing it like a visual representation of what she feels was really interesting, and I think they handled that really well too. And then moving on to poor Huey. His dad died, his mom came back, he went to a tech night party. Ain't no party like a tech night party. Let's just say do not sit on a cake in front of tech night. I think his dad was definitely the highlight of his character. The mom I didn't care for very much. I think that fell a little flat. And we might as well talk about the other boys members in the show, because I want to get to the 7. Frenchie was okay in this season. I did not really mess with his character arc this season. They were really trying to do a Barry type story with the self-hatred over killing innocent people. But I think Barry handled it so much better when that came out. You should go check that out if you have not seen that. It stars Bill Hader on HBO Max. I think Kimiko was great. She talked. That was interesting. MM. I think MM was pretty basic this season. Did not like the shave. I think he looked like malnourished without a beard, but it doesn't take me out of it at all. But yeah, moving on to the 7. Here we can start with the 2 new characters that came in, Sister Sage and Firecracker. Great inclusions. Sister Sage was very interesting, especially when she went like brain dead, because she has like some invincible brain that regenerates. And Firecracker was hilarious, dude. She made some questionable choices throughout the series with Homelander, but they can be forgiven. The Deep. I loved him.
Me too's over, sweetheart. It didn't work. Wah, wah, wah.
And I think the new Black Noir was great too. I think their dynamic was really funny. Yeah, the Deep's going through some relationship problems. Luckily, he worked him out like a champ, though. He did great. So yeah, after them, I think we can move on to the A-Train. He was really good this season. He's going through somewhat of a redemption arc, and I really like that. Yeah, he's really seeing the brightness of becoming a hero. He's going through so much development, in fact, that the entire fandom was expecting him to die, get murked this finale by, the one and only. And it didn't happen. Everyone was very surprised. He got away. For now. With all that said and done, I think there's nothing else we really need to talk about. Other than Homelander, oh my goodness, he was so great this season. He stole the show. He was a powerhouse of a character. Every scene he's in, he just... you're on the edge of your seat. You don't know what's going to happen next. He's great. He hasn't lost the same charm he's had since the first season of the show. A prime example of his brilliance is in episode 4 of the show. He visits his childhood laboratory where he was experimented on, tortured, played with. And yeah, he pays them a visit, and He kills every single one of them in the most brutal ways you can think of. Use it or lose it, Marty. It was great. Yeah, he just gave it his all. He channeled his inner Joker at one point. I was like, holy cow, I didn't even know it could do that. Anthony Starr is one of the GOATs. He is great. Oh, and I can't wait for him in season 5. They set him up as essentially the new president of the United States.
I'm coming for you.
After Newman was gojoed in half, the Speaker of the House became president and is a Homelander D writer. So now we have Supes all around the world killing humans. Pretty awesome, pretty fun. The boys are hopeless, essentially. To top it off, little cherry on top of the cake. Post-credit scene, Homelander is looking at Soldier Boy. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna kill him? Is he gonna take him out? Is he gonna talk to him? Is he gonna use him? We don't know. And that's the brilliance of it. And we'll see what they're doing with this virus that kills Supes that they've been cooking up since Gen V that released last year. Also, a really great show. If you haven't seen it, you kind of have to watch it at this point, because some characters show up in the finale that are very consequential. So, yeah, we'll see what happens there. And to answer the question of this video, finally, I say it was worth it. It was very worth it. Season 4 of The Boys was great. It had its lows, but so does every other show in the world. So does every other piece of media. So yeah, I think Anthony Starr shined in this season. Butcher shined, and I'm so ready for Gen V Season 2 and The Boys Season 5. And if those rumors are true, that they are thinking of making a film, a feature film to finish it off after Season 5, I'm all for it. That would be incredible. Hopefully you've downed your milk and you enjoyed this video. As a second review, I think it went pretty well. I'll keep trying to make more videos as time goes on. Deadpool Wolverine is coming out soon, so I will most likely make a video on that as well. And yeah, it was good talking to you guys. I will see you in the next one.